Oh my goodness, guys. So today is November 28th, and that would make sense because yesterday was November 27th, and it is currently 2:05 in the PM. So today I actually woke up at 10:30 in the morning, and then I ate like a bunch of crap for breakfast, like cereal, a Quest bar. By the way, these pumpkin Quest bars, if you bake them, you would think that like the coating on the outside is gonna melt and get all over the place, but no, it actually just like turns into this crust, and it's so good. So anyways, baking those is the best thing ever. And then I had like 2 Tim Tams. For those who don't know what Tim Tams are, like these little snacks. It looks like this, like chocolate and some cookies and some chocolate. And I have no idea how many calories I ate because today I'm doing my non-tracking day, and I'm actually not gonna go out and eat, go out seed or anything like that, which is what I normally do on a non-tracking day. I'm just staying here making my own food and pretty much just eating until I feel content, not tracking, not worrying about how much I eat. So, and I'm gonna be making something kind of interesting for dinner. But that's all I had today. And after I ate, I literally went back to sleep until like 20 minutes ago. So I've definitely caught up on my sleep that I missed out on during the week. But now I'm about to go to the gym, hit up a back for thickness and traps workout, and I'm very excited because I don't know, just because there's I can do deadlifts today, but that depends on how my lower back's feeling. If my lower back's feeling pretty good, then I can do them, and if not, well, I still plan to do them. I'm just gonna go a little bit lighter and just work on form and stuff. So pretty good. Let's see how much sleep I got, or is it? Let's see how much sleep we've been getting during the week. Yeah, it's not bad. Hey, that's not bad at all. Let's see here. This day, that's not good. That's not that great. 6:17. That's okay, I guess. Not that great. That's decent. That's not good. What is this? This can't be right. What the? I don't think it's updated yet, but yeah, anyway, it's time to go to the gym, guys. See you guys there. Alright, check it out, guys. So this day, 7 hours and 31, that's last night, but then I took another nap, 1 hour 42 plus 1 hour and 4 just again. 10 hours, 17 minutes of good quality Z's. Oh baby. Alright, so now I'm really gonna go to the gym. Alright guys, here at the gym now. It is freaking freezing, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my goal for today. So today I'm gonna attempt to do 4 or 5 sets. Maybe 5 sets of deadlifts. 5 sets of deadlifts at, what is this? This is not what I'm doing. 5 sets of deadlifts at around 106.4 kilos. 4 sets of 6 to 8. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure about the exact rep range because I'm not sure how this is gonna feel. But I want to do 5 sets, 6 to 8 reps, and I'm gonna focus on trying to getting the form as clean as possible and working it and trying to get it up as fast as possible. Get it up as fast as possible. Okay. So anyways, so I'm gonna show you guys everything from the warm up to the actual set. So here we go, baby. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so I finished the deadlifts without really much pain in my lower back. It's pretty good. When you keep the lower back tight, and like, okay, there's a difference between, like, you know, muscular soreness pain, that kind of pain from doing the exercise, and then like the joint, ligament, whatever pain, because that's the kind of bad pain, and that's kind of what I have been dealing with since I played too much tennis on Monday. But I didn't really feel that during the deadlifts, especially if I kept my back tight and really got everything tight, and there's absolutely no pain, so it's pretty good. And I think the form looked pretty good too. But actually, if any of you guys watching this are, you know, experienced in powerlifting or anything, could you feel free to just let me know what you think about my form, like good things, bad things, whatever, because I'm kind of, you know, curious just what other people have to say. I think my form looks pretty good, but, you know, I'm not like a pro powerlifter or anything, so let me know if you have any advice. But anyways, now guys, let's keep this on the down low, but I just got a weird message on Facebook, and I'm not gonna expose, not on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm not gonna expose who sent it to me, because that would not be nice. But I'm gonna show you this message because I'm not really comfortable with these kinds of messages. Ready? Look at this. Look at, like, if you ask me some, you know, questions related to working out that's serious, even if it's a little weird, like what's a good one? What's a weird one? Like, oh, is it okay for me to hype myself up by, like, slapping myself in the dick before I do deadlifts? So if you ask me something like that, you know, I will answer you, and the answer to that would probably be, like, you know, whatever works for you. But if you're asking me something that's not even workout related, like, this is, let me just show you the freaking message. All right, ready? So let me try not to get the name in here, okay? Can you make a video chewing gum and blowing bubbles while you flex? Yeah, so how appropriate that the music went silent right there too. So that's kind of weird, you know, like that. I mean, I'm living in Japan, so I've heard weirder things. Like that's kind of like an anime fantasy in Japan. It's not really like that strange. Like, girls love to see that kind of thing in animes and whatever, but it's kind of weird for me in real life. Not weird, but just I don't do that kind of thing. So please don't send me messages like that. I mean, you can if you want to, but the answer is going to be sorry, not into that kind of thing. So that's my answer to you, whoever sent me that message. But yeah, that's kind of, yeah, not my thing. Yeah, but seriously though, like, people in Japan asking for weird stuff, like, you know, like tentacle prawn and stuff like that. So it's not the weirdest thing I've heard, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. Guys, well, I just finished up here. Let's check out the statistics. This is probably gonna be, let's see, okay, an hour, and, little finger, hour 45, 84 average heart rate, and 437 calories burned. But I forgot to press the button when I started warming up, so I missed out on like 15-20 minutes. But yeah, so it's probably around 2 hours, because right now is 5:08. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store now and pick up the goods to make my dinner. I'm kind of excited. Hopefully I don't mess up though, because I haven't made this since like either third or fourth year of college. So here we go. By the way, I think, like, okay, check out these shoes. These are my tennis shoes. I brought these over from America. And if any of you guys pay attention, then I was wearing these like when I first started playing tennis here. And, you know, I never complained about these shoes, right? These shoes are like fine, they look pretty cool. But I think these are size 9, right? And I also purchased size 9 of those new like clay court shoes, the red ones, and they were fine as well. But I think just recently my feet got bigger or something, because these shoes, which used to be fine, right now my toes are literally slammed against the end of it. They're too long. My toes are too freaking long. And even on the red shoes, those used to be fine. The new ones that I bought, and the same thing's happening. My toes are like slamming into the end of it, and it hurts pretty bad when I wear them for extended periods of time. So it's weird because all my size 9s are like that now. but luckily I have like a pair of size 9.5 Nikes that are pretty good. Tom's size 9 works too, but the tennis shoes, my feet got bigger or something, man. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so kind of sucks. Alright guys, I'm at home all showered up. It is 7:44 and I'm currently in the process of cooking this. Let me learn you some Chinese cuisine, guys. Let me learn you some Chinese cuisine. You guys, everyone knows about things like hot and sour soup and what other fake crap is there? Hot and sour soup and wonton, I don't know, man. But this is a Chinese classic and it is called Bai Cai Doufu Tang, which means in English, if you translate it directly, it's like it's like cabbage and tofu soup. But you guys call it Chinese cabbage. It's just cabbage, but here it is. This is how it's done, guys. Look at this. You make some homemade chicken broth. Look at the steam. Bam! Oh my gosh, getting steamy in here. So making some homemade chicken broth. Had to unfog the screen. So I've pretty much been letting this sit here on low for almost 2 hours now, which is I wanted to sit for 2 hours, but it hasn't reached that time yet. And then look at this. The common theme. Everything is pretty much white. You see this? The main, like, what you really need is just some chicken broth and then like Chinese cabbage, obviously, some tofu, because that's what it's called. But I like to add in things like this, you know, the white shroombis and some daikon radish, because I really like daikon radish, and put a little bit of this. I think it's like vermicelli. I'm not exactly sure what you call it, but you know, it's the clear noodles. So I got everything all ready. Just dump in there, but actually I'm gonna debone the chicken because I don't eat the bones, obviously. Once I'm done with that, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all finished up. But I may or may not eat like all of this because, man, today's supposed to be a non-counting day. I was like, I'm just gonna relax and eat whatever I want, eat to content. But I actually have not eaten a lot just because of the way the day worked out, the way my training went. It took a while, so you know, remember I told you I had my first meal at 10:30. Didn't have my next meal until I got home, which was literally just oatmeal and peanut butter until 6 p.m. So I actually haven't eaten that much today. So we'll see what I do, but I might just eat all of this, which may look like a lot, but it's probably not that much. So yeah. Alright guys, to give you guys alright guys, so to give you an idea of how long I let this thing cook for, it is now 9:07 and it is finally done. Check it out, guys. Oh man. And I'm eating it with this rice. The rest of it's cooking up in there, just letting it boil and stuff, but like barely any flame, just letting it sit there and chill, man. But yeah, there it is, finished product. Looks pretty good, and I've already tasted it and it tastes pretty damn good. So here it is, dinner. Alright guys, so that's the last of it. There was actually a lot, but I'm actually, like I said, I just ate all of it because, you know what, I didn't have enough food today, so that's all of it. But word of warning, if you like super flavored stuff, if you like super flavored and salty and whatever, this is probably not for you because the flavor from this only comes from the chicken, the natural chicken broth, and then the Chinese cabbage. Chinese cabbage actually does have its own flavor, and it comes out pretty well in this. But if, like I said, if you're into really salty stuff, like you only like, I don't know, hot and sour soup and teriyaki chicken and crap like that, you're probably gonna think this has absolutely no flavor. But if you don't mind mild things as well and want to try it out, try it out. It's pretty easy. You literally just make the chicken broth, and then once the chicken broth's been there for like 2 hours, about, you just throw in all the rest of the ingredients, like and then just wait again until it's all cooked up. And there it is. Chinese cuisine at its finest.